Anyways, these are the breadsticks. They are delightful. Good morning, interwebs. It is Sunday, like 11:30 in the morning. Long time, no vlog. But I thought today I would give it a go. Yesterday was the dance recital nutcracker thing with my kids' dance, so that had been eating up a lot of our energies the last week or two with extra rehearsals and things. But that is now done, and I'm actually all alone in the house right now, which hardly ever happens because we have 4-H today, and they're doing a gift exchange. I think this is one of those dumb gift exchanges. So it's a $5 gift exchange, which I think is an appropriate amount of money for the kids. But basically, it just means that every kid buys $5 worth of candy and then just exchanges that crap with other kids. Like, why can't we just go and spend $5 and buy only the kind of candy we like, right? But I don't know. I guess it's you play along. So we're doing that, and then I'm also going to help my daughter. It's like everybody brings something. So we're going to make some breadsticks and some like marinara dipping sauce, I think. But last night I decided that I wanted some breadsticks, and then I thought this would be a good thing to make for this event. So I made some. Let me show you what I made. Because I wanted to test out the recipe I found. And also I decided that they sounded really tasty, and then I wanted some, despite the fact it was like 11 o'clock at night when I started these. Whoa, and I'm turning on the burner accidentally. Anyways, these are the breadsticks. They are delightful. I'm going to eat one right now. They have garlic butter and Parmesan on the top. The ones that we're going to make for 4-H, I'm going to cut them, have her cut them in half so they're not as long. Because they don't need big ones, but I need a big one for breakfast. Right now I have some hazelnut coffee perking. And just walking around deciding what I'm going to do. I heard Steve tell my kid this morning that we had 4-H today, and then, since we had dance yesterday, and then basically we have nothing through Christmas, which is awesome. I have 2 hangouts coming out this week for Patreon that I'm doing on Wednesday and Friday, and then I always have to keep getting the Jolly Joy and other junk stuff up. But otherwise, I think that all, like, actual commitments are done, which is good, because, like, we all need a break. It's been, everyone has been having a bit of a rough time the last couple weeks, so it's good to have a little bit of a reset. Steve has days off starting on Tuesday for his 4 nights off, and I don't think we have to go anywhere, so hopefully we'll get to knock some more things off the hoopla. We've knocked lots and lots of things off, but that we can kind of regroup a little. So I'm going to go and warm up a breadstick and sit down and eat it in front of the roasty toasty fire. And my troops won't be gone that long because they're just taking their recycling in and then going the next town over to go to the store and buy candy. And then they'll be back, and then we'll make breadsticks, and then 4-H is at 4. It's earlier than it regularly is, so I have to keep repeating that to myself. That way I'm not surprised / we're not late. I'm also attempting to upload. Still says it has 20 minutes remaining. I filmed a podcast 2 days ago, and I tried to upload it all day yesterday, and my internet kept dropping out. I checked the internet speed. It claims it's working today, so we'll see. Hopefully this goes up, and then have a couple more things to upload, and then I can release them all, and hopefully I'll release a vlog today too. You'll know when you see this if you saw one the other day. I think it's one of me being particularly grumpy, but oh well. Alright, I'm gonna go and eat that breadstick so that I don't get hangry today, because that's not good for anybody. Then I'll check in later. I realized that there was a fun thing that I had not shown you yet. So this is what we decided to do with our nice ornaments this year. We don't put the nice sentimental ones. We don't put them on a tree because I don't like, number one, the cats crawl in it, and I also can't see them. So we hung up some cup hooks across our kitchen and hung them on the wires. And then I had one more strand of the icicle lights that we used to make the parlor magical. And I couldn't see the ornaments at night, and it made me sad. So we hung up the strand of lights, and there's a timer up on the wall. That way they just come on and off because I can't reach the outlet. But when we remodeled the kitchen, we intentionally put outlets along the top specifically for this purpose. So there's all sorts of cute things up there from childhood through, like when Steve and I went on our honeymoon, we made it a point to get like these moose. They say Kendra and Steve, and we got those on our honeymoon. We bought, like, anywhere we went that we enjoyed along our honeymoon. We didn't go that many places, but we bought a set of ornaments, like a his and her, both their names. There's 2 of something, and so we have all of those, which was a nice way to kind of collect a little collection. I felt like we had more ornaments in years past, but I realized it was just always that we were trying to shove too many ornaments and not enough space because we hadn't accommodated the house to our life yet. But now that we have this gigantic kitchen that is also like the center of our home, our ornaments fit and actually look kind of dwarfed by the size of this room, because this room is huge. But yeah, that's a good problem to have. I don't know that we're gonna even get more, because Steve and I are like, you know, I think we're good. Oh, and then over here, these are a bunch of angels. My aunt makes these. They have kukui nut heads and beads, and then like a ribbon body. She has sent me many of them over the years. So they store flat, and then you have to poof them up when you hang them. But my daughter did all of that. It took her a long time. It was a good time filling activity. All right, off to do more things. Well, it is like 2:30-ish in the morning, and I am just sitting here debating whether or not I should go to bed. I think I might go to bed. I've been working on this cardigan tonight. I am almost through the body so that I can do the ribbing and the sleeves and all the things. But I'm almost through the long slog section. I've been enjoying sitting here in front of magical Cole C. Smith because it has been warmer tonight than it's been recently. Well, first of all, it's the first night in a while that I've had, like, the opportunity to just, like, sit and not be concerned about the next thing on the agenda, which is nice. And it is warmer tonight, and this is the coldest room of our house, or at least the coldest room on the main floor, and really, I think overall it's the coldest room. In part because our utility room is right through that area, and that room's cold, and the basement's right behind me, and there's windows and doors, and it's just a cold room. So the heat doesn't quite get around the corner from the wood stove. So usually what I've been doing is after we're done listening to our stories in here at night, I go and sit in front of the wood stove in the other room where it's toasty. But since it was nice in here tonight, I decided I should take advantage of that because it's supposed to get cold again, I guess, and sit here and enjoy the magicalness. And I was comfy enough on the couch doing what I was doing. I've been joined by the cats, and I figure I knew it was time to go to bed because I've also been joined by Akuma. So clearly he gave up on wherever else he was sleeping upstairs and decided to come and tell me that perhaps I should go join him in bed. So I'll probably do that here momentarily. I think I am just going to put this away, even though I only have like 2 more rows, I think, of the body to do. I think I'll just wait and make a better choice and do them tomorrow, and I will do a better job of them. And I can work on this again tomorrow night because Steve works tomorrow before he has days off, and I don't want him to see this project, so I have to do it when he is not here. But I can work on it tomorrow. I also spent most of my day working on finishing another Christmas gift that I'd like to get in the mail. It's becoming a bigger project than I expected. I finished the part that I had in mind, and then it didn't quite look right, and so I wanted to do some more things, which is just making it bigger, which is what it needs to be proportionally sized. That's the hard thing sometimes when you do like a picture thing where you kind of like graph it out. Then you actually crochet it and you're like, oh, it's not the size I envisioned based on the little drawing, because the little drawing is not always to scale. Alright, I'm going to go put this stuff away so that it doesn't get catted. And then I'm going to put myself to bed. And I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully. That's the plan. Tomorrow. I'll try and pick up the camera in the morning when I first get up, because that is the best way of making sure I'll pick up the camera later in the day. Oh, And that was interesting. So I was sitting here tonight, I was catching up on some videos and stuff that I had waiting for me on YouTube to watch. And then I realized there were some like daily vloggery type people who I had watched when I like first started vlogging. There were a couple of like guys who started vlogging daily like right before I did, like a month or two before. So I've always kind of just kept tabs on their channels. And for various reasons, they've kind of ebbed and flowed a little bit. Then I went and like both of them are not daily vlogging anymore, or like at all, which is just, it's interesting. I guess there's a point where you hit where it's just been too many days in a row and you just have to take a step back. And I think the people that don't are the people who have to continue at the rate they're going because they're getting paid a lot. But I think you can only daily vlog at a very like micro creator level so many days in a row before you're just like, enough things happen in life that you have to take a step back from the daily. And then I guess you had to either recommit to doing it daily or not. I don't know. None of the people who I had watched who had done daily and then went away from it ever went back to doing daily. But I think it's totally doable. You just have to be in the right situation, even more so than the right state of mind. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, it's time for bed. I'll see you all tomorrow. Nighty night.